I was born during the Depression. My dad had gone to the 3rd grade. I was born in a cellar, not in a hospital, by Dr. McGraw. We had 1 bedroom for my sister, myself, and my parents. We had no closets. We had a kitchen, we had a half bath, and the half bath did not have a sink, a tub, or a shower. There was no welfare, there was no food stamps, no safety net. We lived there for 7.5 years. But the reason I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth, I was born in this country. I was born into a Catholic family. And I was born into a Catholic family to realize the importance of God plays in my life. You want to make God laugh, you tell him what your plans are. In addition to that, I was taught that if I got an education, I was willing to work and not blame other people and understand choices is what's going to determine your future. And not blame other people. You had a chance to have success. That's why I was born with a silver spoon, because of what I was taught, not because of what we had. And there aren't enough people today that teach our young people how to make good choices. In addition to that, have ramifications if you happen to make a bad choice. So I was fortunate to go to St. Aloysius. Notre Dame never lost a football game from 46 through 49. And that's when I really followed Notre Dame. But I never thought I'd get to Notre Dame. I one day going to go to college. I had no goals, no dreams. They asked me once, what'd you want to do? I said, I want to be a garbage collector. Everybody else saying doctor, policeman, fireman. I want to be a garbage collector. Why is that? I said, they only work on Tuesdays. I look at things a little different. I went to Afghanistan. Went to Afghanistan, visited the troops, had to wear a 35-pound flak jacket. Had an expert rifleman with me the whole time, a helmet, and they have to fill out this questionnaire before you go there. One of the questionnaires, who should we contact in case of an emergency? I put down the doctor. Call my wife, you can't call a doctor. But I never thought that I would end up in Notre Dame. I followed Notre Dame, loved Notre Dame. Then all of a sudden, my high school coach told my parents I should go to college and become a coach. I went to Kent State University. Lo and behold, fell in love with a girl in my hometown. We were going to get married. Now I'm offered a job at Conneaut High School under a guy named Earl Biederman, teaching history and being an assistant backfield coach. That's it, I'm going to get married. July 8th, I'll never forget it, 9:30 at night, my wife told me she did not want to get married. She wanted to date her old boyfriend. By 10:30, I had my good friend never stopped on the car because I'd been offered a graduate assistant in Iowa under Forrest Evashevsky, but he had no money. He got no money other than education. I wanted to get as far away as I could. That's when Nevitt made a great observation about my wife and I. He said, Beth and I had a love-hate relationship. It was obvious I loved her and she hated me. Okay, we drove all night, and nothing but cornfields in Iowa. We stopped for breakfast, and I asked for cornflakes. They said they don't have any. They don't have cornflakes. But anyway, I ended up in Iowa. We finished second in the country. And on our last game of the year, we played Notre Dame. This is 1960. Notre Dame did not have a very good football team. They were 2-7 at that time. And I'm on the sideline as a graduate assistant. We beat Notre Dame 28-0. And I'm thinking, wow, the epitome of my life. On the sideline, even though I never dreamed that I would ever be part of the other side. But I still, Notre Dame was very special. And then I went into coaching under Woody Hayes, won the national championship, got a head coaching job with Wade Mary. We had more Marys than we had Williams. We went up to Victory Stadium in Annapolis, this beautiful stadium with my little William team. Now on the balcony of the second tier, and big bold letters, they got the words Iwo Jima, Guadalcanal, Saipan, Macon. One of the players said, boy, what a schedule they play. Then I ended up eventually at the University of Arkansas. I'm in Arkansas 7 years, 7 bowl bids, 4 top 10 finishes, the best one-loss record in the history of Arkansas. The second best one-loss record in the history of the Southwest Conference, only to Darrell Royal. Graduated the athletes, ran an honest program, filled the stadium, and to show their appreciation, they fired me. I want to tell you, I was so mad, so bitter. I said, why? We think it's best interest program. Frank Broyles would not tell me. I was so mad, I was so bitter. I was going to the media because I knew where all the bottles were buried. My wife said no. And my wife is such a beautiful person. I want to pause here. You say we have Mother's Day coming up. If you want some great advice, listen to your spouse. Nobody knows you any better, loves you any more, wants to see us succeed any more, but any more honest with you. Wife knows these some of them dearly. She's my best friend. And a couple of years ago, I was playing golf. I said, Mary's my best friend. The guy said, your wife's not your best friend, your dog is. I said, you're crazy. He said, well, then try this. Lock your wife and your dog in the trunk of the car. Come back in 2 hours and see which one's happy to see you.